Shalom. Sakta Zawakal for James Germany with a new lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor and thanks unto YAHAWAH, BA'ashem, YAHWASHI, BA'ashem, KABAD. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles and Muslims who told us the truth. Peace and blessings, salutations to the elect that was spreading this truth, sincerity, and was charity across the four winds, and also strong shalom to the sincere listeners out there. So this lesson is going to be entitled, so like, let me just check it again. Can failure let you grow if you keep on moving, and that interpretation, that inspiration for this lesson comes through the lesson from the brother Tazbasha, which is main channel now is GMS Holland Sitons 2, so Babuk subscribe to that channel because the other channel got deleted, and then also subscribe to GMS, where is it? Just bear with me 1 second. But basically GMS Holland Sitons 144. Subscribe to the Babuk also, to get edified from the brother. So what I was thinking about in this lesson, when I listened to it, he was speaking about, you have to get numb to the things of this world, have to get numb to losses, have to get numb to all these things, because like he made a beautiful example, like for example, you pray to Heavenly Father to be more focused, be more firm for this truth. So what can happen? The Heavenly Father is just going to swipe people away from your life, man, that you can focus more. So you have to be spiritual to understand these things. But the thing is, hey, just said 144, BARAK, KADASH, man. So on my car, Salakia. But like I said, he had a beautiful example, and I was just thinking about, meditating upon it. When you failure in the study, you're only able to grow if you keep on moving, So failure is not bad, but you have to keep it moving, because I had an example for me, for example, today, because we out here in GMS Germany do the together with GMS Holland do the, what is it called, the GMS homework test, and I remember I studied the book of Acts, and I had really not the points that I expected, man. It was really less than I expected, I expected like 7-8 points, but I only got 4. And then I was talking to this brother, and he said like, wow, because I told him I read the book of Acts for my first time, and he was like, wow, really? And I said like, yeah, man. Then he said like, it's good. Why? Because when you fuck up the questions, you're gonna learn from them, and that's the thing. But you're only gonna learn from them if you keep on studying, keep on moving. Because if you fuck up and be like, man, I fucked up, hey, you won't grow. So the point is that if you have failures, you have to keep on moving. And one biggest example for that is when you study, because these tests are really, really good, because you read these scriptures, you try to understand it, memorize these things, then you expect a certain amount of points, and then you don't get them. So it's a failure for you. But what you have to do is keep on moving, is keep on pushing, keep on going, Study to show yourself approved unto Heavenly Father, what we're going to get right now, because this is what we have to do. We can't sit down then and be like, yeah, all emotional. We have to get numb to, okay? I don't say that you shouldn't care about it. No, you care about it, but it shouldn't affect you in a negative way. It should affect you in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? This is what it should be. This should affect you in a positive way. Why? Because you're like, okay, I fucked up, but next time I'm gonna do it better. And this should be mentality, always to better yourself, always to serve the Heavenly Father better, man. So let me get there real quick in 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15, and it says, "Study to show you thyself approved unto the Most High." When you go into the word approved, what we're gonna do right now. Just bear with me 1 second. Approved, see, accepted, particularly so like of coins and money, accepted, pleasing, acceptable. But when you go into what approve, it goes, when you go there, no. But when you go into what approve, it means the word prove, where the word stems from, it means to be deemed worthy. And when you go into the word demon, it means to judge. So you want to be judge worthy. So let me read that again. Study to show thyself judge worthy unto the Heavenly Father. So you're studying to show yourself approved, judge worthy in the Heavenly Father's eyes. And that's what we're doing. So you're going to make failures. Yeah, you're going to fall short. You're going to not get the things that you expect. But you just have to keep on moving forward. You have to keep on studying. You have to keep on reading. Do it better yourself. Then when you do the test, maybe after a year or something, or after a few months, when you did the test one time, then you say, I'll do it immediately again, you're going to have better results. Your heart is up because you get on study, because you was like, okay, I have to really go more into the details. Remember the history more. Remember the historical facts in these chapters more. So you sharpen yourself through your failure because you analyze your failure. I was thinking, sitting there, was like, yeah, man, I have to read it multiple times, man. I didn't read it enough. I was checking myself what was going on, what I did wrong, or what I can do better, rather said, to achieve more points, you know, to achieve the average points that I want, which is 7 to 8 points, you know. Of course, you want 10, but hey, you start slow and build you up, you know what I'm saying? But let's finish it. A workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. When you go into the word rightly dividing the word of truth, it means to teach the truth directly and correctly, man. So a working man, don't need to be ashamed, rightly and correctly teaching the truth, man. You know, and I can show you also. Yeah, man, I don't know why it is always like that, but rightly dividing. It says what? Here, right here. The second point, it says to teach the truth directly and correctly. See, so you don't need to be ashamed of that. You teaching us truth. Hey, we teach it in boldness, and we have to understand that we're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna have failures, but we have to keep on moving forward. We're gonna judge situations wrong. You know, you're gonna fail in studying, but you have to keep on moving, analyze the situation. You have to examine the situation, check out the situation, and keep on moving forward, man. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to do through the spirit power of YAHAWAH, man. You know? And you just have to keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving. Because you think it's going to be easy? Nah, man. You're going to fall. But like it says in the book of Proverbs, let's get there real quick also. Book of Proverbs, chapter 24 and verse 16. It says this. For a just man falls 7 times. See, a right man, a righteous man falls 7 times. He falls 7 times down, 7 times mistakes. He studies, you know, he has 7 tests, and 7 is completion. He fucks multiple times up. Get 3, 4, 5 points. You're like, it's bullshit. You know, I want more points. Because I myself, you know, in comparison, I compared also the chapters, the tests before, because for example, I read this book of Samuel already like 2 or 3 times. The book of Judges 2 or 3 times. What did I have there? The double amount of points. You know, double amount of points, or even 3, 4, yeah, double or 3 points more than the 4. So now, of course, I see what is my mistake. I have to read it multiple times to that it really sticks in my mind, you know, and that's how you should be, and not be like, man, I fucked up. No, hey, what can I do to make the next pass better? You shouldn't be I missed a word, man. You shouldn't be emotional about it. You should analyze and see your mistakes and keep on moving forward. It's always about accepting it and keep it moving forward. It's one of the biggest things that I just can advise you, or to teach you in this truth, man. Because you make a lot of mistakes in this truth. When you come to this truth, you're gonna fuck up a lot of things. But you're just gonna have to accept it and keep on moving forward. That's what you have to do. You know? You just have to accept it and keep on moving forward to the spirit power of YAHAWAH. You know? You really have to do that. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna fuck up more and more and more, you know. And you just have to understand that the fuck ups is not bad, you know. The fuck up is not bad, but you have to really do more and work more, man. This is what you have to do, you know. You shouldn't focus on the mistakes. You should focus on what I can do better, you know. That's the thing. That's the point. So that's the thing. You have to really check it, like I did, you know. Just, it's not to boast. It's just to give an example. I checked the situation. analyzed the situation, was like, hey, I have to read it multiple times, because in other books, yo, I had good results, man. But this test wasn't good, man. You know, wasn't acceptable unto me. I have to do more, and that's just the thing. And you just have to be honest to yourself. Don't be the Mr. Excuses guy, man. Just study to show yourself approved, and work out your own salvation, man. And that's the point, you know. And don't be emotional about these things. Don't be emotional. Be sharp about them and just keep on moving, man. You know the mistake, analyze the mistake, accept it, and keep on moving. This is what you have to do. Because if you don't do that, man, hey, you're gonna stay always at the same point. You will never grow, man. But you want to grow. You want to do more. You want to work harder for YAHAWAH. You want to do more edifying lessons. But for that, you have to study and be willing to make mistakes, man. You know? Because there was also a video, for example. Sometimes you unsure about videos, you know, that you did. Because you heard a breakdown of something, but you want to double check it. For example, I did a video, had a slip of a tongue, you know, said something wrong. Let the brother check it before posted. Boom. He said like, yeah, this and this is wrong, but the rest of the video is good. You know, and you grow thereby. Because you analyze the situation, not be like always like kicking it behind you. No, you analyze the situation, be like, yeah, man, I fucked up with that. Shit, I have to be better, you know. And that's just a quick thought that came to my mind. In the morning when I did the test, sent it to the brother, he corrected it, boom, boom, boom. And then, what is it called? Checked out the video from him and saw, hey, yeah, man, you can't be emotional about it. You have to really be numb to it, but in a positive way. I don't mean like you shouldn't care about it. You care about it, yeah. You want to better yourself. That's showing you that you care about it. But you shouldn't be all fucked up and all in the emotion like, man, I fucked really hard up and I only got so much points. Nah, man. Okay, next test, yo, I'm gonna rock it, y'all. Rock this up. And then you just have to study more, do more work, and that's it, man. You know. And of course, pray to Heavenly Father that you can increase and do more, man. But like we read, adjustment for the 7 times, but rise up again. But the wicked fall off into mischief, man. And that's the thing, you know. So we have to understand, just never give up, man. Never give up. Accept your mistakes and keep on moving. But it's everything I got, y'all. RAWCHAA to the spirit, power, mercy, and grace of YAHAWAH, BA'ASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BA'ASHEM, KABAD. Was listening, edifying for the elect. I want to give once again, HALALYAM, HAWAD, KABAD, AHTHA, ABER, YAHAWAH, BA'ASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BA'ASHEM, KADASH, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, BA'ASHEM, KADASH, YAHAWASHI, BA'ASHEM, KADASH, BARAK Shalom. To the elect, y'all, till next time, Shalom, wa Barak, and again, double honors to the elders and apostles of the millstone to the truth, man. Shalom.